Hey, what up, though? This is MarcusMarcus. All right, Sintex. What up, though?
What up, though, G?
Not much, man.
You all right?
Yes, sir. I'm all right. I mean, something I'm curious about. What, I don't want to say what got you into it, but yeah, what got you into it? Being out, seeing things on the streets. Was it a specific artist that kind of propelled you to go your own direction?
I would say, man, when I was a kid, man, I was always like drawing. My grandmother was like a painter, like with oils and acrylics.
Okay.
So I started doing characters before I started doing letters, you know what I'm saying? So as people kind of looked at my artwork a little differently than, you know, normal typical graffiti, because I always see letters, you know what I'm saying? Fear of being young between anime and comic books and, you know what I'm saying, just urban, you know what I'm saying, characters. Okay. So I think it was different twist on it, you know what I'm saying, how I designed my characters. So take a photo and duplicate or manipulate it or bring the same type of life into it as you would be looking into a photo with spray paint on the wall. Okay. I found like through the years that was a difficult task for many graffiti artists to make that transition, you know what I'm saying?
So have you found that there was a different, I guess, reception when you did your work, let's say on the street, and then when you took it to a more, I don't want to say square, like a more square setting, but not square, but you know what I mean, like more, it should be this and this?
See, I try to think of my artwork in the same medium. Like if I was still a kid drawing with a pencil, you know what I'm saying, coloring with Crayolas, the same foundations and the fundamentals I take to, you know, the spray can. It's just you know, the wall is just a blank piece of paper, and the can is pretty much my pencil.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
getting back to that place of being a child again, because that place, which seems like, you know, you go through life, you're small, and you're like, I want to get big, and then you get big, and you're like, I want to get older, I want to be able to do such and such, and you get there, and then you hit a point where you're like, you know what? But when I was younger, when I was uninhibited, if that's the correct word, that's the most pure expression, because you're not really trying to do this. But however, you have the knowledge of that, so you can kind of twist that into that childlike state.
I used to teach kids too, man, like art, you know, and just you know, graphic design, different elements to the game. You know what I'm saying? Being an artist now, you know what I'm saying, especially involving technology, you got to keep it current, because I can dibble and dabble in pretty much every aspect of the game.
Toys. You worked on the J Dilla toy. Did you know where you wanted to go when you began to design, or you just?
I had an idea, man, several years ago that I wanted to design some toys for a group of Detroit artists in hip hop. And sadly, you know what I'm saying, the idea had kind of brainstormed upon me when Dilla was still around, but when he passed, it kind of like made it where it was like something I had to do, you know, just kind of have some cool different merchandise for dudes at the time. Nobody really was homing in on like the urban toy market, and it's kind of expanded over the years where it just blew up. The whole idea of the toy industry could be flipped on the urban side, where we can give our outlook on how these toys should be designed. You know what I'm saying? Just giving some cool shit to look at.
Weirdos!
Yeah, it's like, that dude's weird, but he can do such and such, so I mess with him.
Yeah.
So what do you see? I mean, I don't know. How do you view that evolution? Does it have an effect on you? Is it like it's whatever? It's gonna keep evolving as you evolve?
If we just hone in on the skills and keep it authentic like Detroit always do, we're gonna be good. You know what I mean? And just keeping up them foundations. I think Detroit is probably one of the last real authentic cities.
I agree.
You know?
All right, where can people find your work or find out even more about you that they didn't know in this interview? And what can we look forward to from Sintex coming up?
You can check me out at SintexArt.com. Got the clothing line, Monster Cam Clothing. Sintex Artist. Instagram.
All right. Peep the website.
It's coming soon.
Word. Peep the website. Stay up to date. Fools.
Next toy coming out is gonna be the Danny Brown toy though.
Hey, that's what's up.
You know what I mean? So we already got the run for that. You can check the little preview for that from my website. SintexArt.com.
For sure. The hybrid.
It's me, Bruce Brigade. You know what I'm saying? Bruce. I'm saying I'm a rarity of the city. I guess I would say, because you know I'm an artist that's really from, you know what I'm saying, the city. And I also share like a close knit with the hip hop community, so it's like I'm real authentic, you know what I'm saying, a graffiti artist, and because of that, you know, I kind of gave them a blueprint to follow. I might not win every battle, you know what I'm saying, but I'm damn sure gonna win the war.
Nah, I mean,
It's an art war.
it's an art war.
Yeah, they had me on the news for the art war.
Yeah, that's why I've been following it a bit.
Yeah, art war by Sintex, no fly zone. Don't come here unless you. Nah, you know, just want to protect our necks. You know what I'm saying? In the whole situation, you want to make sure, you know, photographers don't take pictures of your artwork and have prints or holiday gift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stuff with your artwork on it. You know, you don't know about it's being sold, and it happens. It's happened to me. Yeah, that's just what it's about. And if you know, outside people want to come here, artists. I have all different type of artists from all over the world, man, that I love and cherish and would love to have come here. You know what I'm saying? And what it is having a network. Mm-hmm. You know, if you dealing with people in the network, friends, associates, they come here, we work together. You can have a safe space for them to paint. You make sure nobody get into any arguments or discrepancies about where you doing your artwork at or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's already organized, set up for you. So when that network is set up, then you meet these individuals, they come here, then you can go to their city. You see what I'm saying?
And that's how it's supposed to be. Is that the Peter? Is that the rap? Do we keep it Gandhi? All right. Stay on the internet this week. You need to see shit. If you don't stay on the internet, get your Wi-Fi right. If your Wi-Fi ain't right, tell your mama to pay that bill. If your mama don't pay your bill, then homie, get your cash up. MarcusMarcus, Sintex, we in here and we out here like swimwear.
Yeah.